Mm-hmm.
Thicker the pie, thicker the pie, thicker the bag. Me and my buying, at least in no beamer. I'm Brian O'Connor, driving the flash. They were just hating cause they in the way, and the way I've been made it. The is mad. Man in them baggins, I'm all in my bag. Well, I ain't holding around. Just a little Merlin, out the cutie. Now I don't give a. Tell me why I would on the rose bar couch in my bag. Bands in my denim. In my denim, she was trying to for it out. She don't give a. She was in her bag, Fendi and some lane. Asked for a burger, watch in the front seat of the fouled out J. We living so wild like Nas. When she was on vacation, we was on roll like tires. What we gon' that? I'm in my bag like I'm in my bag, Mike. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the be one of the all in the same. Broke at the end of the month, flow Joe, kill mo, run it up, keep clean. Never let them touch, fits like temper tantrums. Girl, come back that up, all in the club, and bring all your girlfriends. Girl hopping up about a Pearl 6 Louis speed bag glued to her wrist. She was getting paid, she ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. We blade thicker than a snigger bag. Talking about she don't come with no baggage. Y'all in her bag, I probably should. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag.
Right, yo.
I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed.
Right.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cop the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them, how to make it in America. Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They didn't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist.
I did.
Feminine.
Right, nigga.
Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in the club in these dirty vans. Clean money.
Get off that short bus.
Do a show, cop the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for Vanish. Be cooling out in the whip, but I done near every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Bounce at the pool, I'm like Speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know.
Excuse me.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. The gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down.
Oh, it sounds like he talking shit about you now.
Pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Banks. It's a big play there for Miami. 58 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Right.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll give it to him up the middle.
You pushed him in, motherfucker.
Miami. It's the fullback. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Got you.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's
I
now
got
a
you.
7-0 game.
So that sounds like you just said you about to beat my ass. Okay. I just wanted to be clear. That's what you were saying. Didn't want no confusion.
kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. Space to maneuver at the 40. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. Extra point safely through, and we are tied at 7.
You say what? Oh, that's what I do.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Oh, shit. Not my nigga. Fuck. Lights out.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They'll drop the throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now.
It's like I was trying to go this way. The computer was like, no, you're going this way. I'm like, what the fuck?
Off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. No
it's not.
there, and it'll bring
it must be like you said with this rain.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
To punt it away on 4th down, here's Drew Kaiser.
Yeah.
And just a
Because ain't no forgiveness.
The loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to
they hold me.
Continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to.
They hold me.
That
shit's supposed to be at the 1.
Here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And a nice gain at 21
I
yards.
thought that was a pick.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers,
And I think you thought it was a
like
pick.
Watching here are just quicker than fast.
Yeah, you did.
A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Keep fucking with him. Keep fucking with him. Keep fucking with him. Keep fucking with him.
Really, really well done.
Decent offense.
Keep fucking with him.
I think you're right. He'll drop to throw. Going up top. And he's unable to grab it.
Keep fucking with him.
Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
Keep fucking with him.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight
James
that little
Rose
bit of panic
Jr.
that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Now back to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
That's called good defense, man.
To get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities.
That's what that's called. It's called good defense.
His team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, 1st quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taken in at the 11. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're...
Man, you got to hold the fucking block.
Lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And our statistician, Ben Ramsar, just held up 3 fingers to remind me he now has 3 tackles for a loss only in the 1st quarter.
Well, Ben's got it detailed perfectly. He always gives us the right stats. I'd love to be on the offense's headset right now because what you're hearing is, can someone please block him? Come up with a scheme, come up with something. Make sure you block him because he's disrupting everything.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. And they'll run it here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty
flag
on the
what?
field.
See, now what kind of shit is that?
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A good productive run there on 1st down. He winds up getting 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good.
I think every time I play your ass down here, it's fucking rain.
This is brought in at the 21.
Give me that ball.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. So now here come the Dolphins, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Shedding the tackle. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now let's go! Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Back there, Philly, here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
You gotta be kidding me.
Bangs off the right upright. No good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker.
I was like, I don't need to do nothing. Then I was like, oh, shit, I do need to make an adjustment.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Over! All right, here we go. Green 39.
The Play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense.
Making me laugh, man. You're making me laugh.
They've got them frustrated right now.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Detroit! Detroit!
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And they'll go for the ground attack here. Down to the 25. And the tackle there will go to Charles Harris.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. Going for it all. Oh, he almost had it.
I saw one back there. I didn't see both of them motherfuckers back there.
In the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a fucked up read, coach. Fucked up read. Yeah, I did.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Oh, shit.
Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion.
They gave that motherfucker some stupid jumps.
Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's 3 yards.
All right, here we go. 3-19! 3-19! Over!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Don't be worried about my blitz.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first
Never
half.
you mind
We'll
about
come back to
that. Never
Miami
you
after
mind.
this.
We got three down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go. We got 4. All right, here we go. 3-19! 3-19!
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Better say
And
3rd and
an
inches.
opening there.
Better say
He's only
3rd and
gonna get
inches.
this to about the 32. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They're going to look to throw. There's a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Lights out would have got
His
that.
first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
No. Check. Patriot. Hurry up. Here we go. Boom.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He sets to fire deep. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
I don't know how. I took control and jumped for it.
Here in the first half, they come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete.
You better knock that shit out his hand next time.
Across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
No. Check. Patriot.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
I don't know where you think you're going, Mr. Davey.
He goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Why you ain't throw it to number 40?
There, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
Okay, James Rhodes.
Sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And this is
what was you expecting?
When you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement.
For real?
So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
That's what I thought.
12 seconds of the half now.
I'm like, I took control.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And Parkey's kick is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So they get the field goal here at the end of the second quarter and take the lead into the locker.
I think they was a little sensitive with that PI.
At the end of the half, put points on the board and go into the locker room feeling a lot better about themselves.
And
they was real sensitive with that.
End zone for a touchback. So out come the Raiders. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we go up to Orlando.
They just didn't call it. You bumped him.
EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Forecast calling for more to see. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They're down here.
Who was that?
Very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now a handoff looking right, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Did you say lucky run?
Not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line.
Okay. You pissed me off. You pissed me off saying that lucky run.
No success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Arnold. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down. He got 29 yards that time. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll look to throw here. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Why are they not fucking blocking? I'm waiting and everything.
Mika Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the first-round pick out of Alabama.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. As his guys are in for 6, and the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete.
I'm sick of this one-handed bullshit.
Pick up of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he will find his big
tight end over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
No. Check. Patriot.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown.
You swatted at it. So I ain't going to get mad. You made a play on it. Next time you better get your fucking hand on it, though.
Sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
This your funky ass stadium.
Unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Got the bullshit wind, the bullshit rain.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things up.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
He'll look to throw. He's going to
Oh, that ain't who I was throwing to.
And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Credit the secondary.
That is not who I was throwing to.
In his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was.
That was your ass, bro.
The Raiders on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Charles Harris able to drive.
No, I couldn't make up my mind.
And it'll be 4th down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Dude, still talking shit instead of taking this win and chill out.
Great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it.
That's some sucker shit he doing.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
The nigga skated, barely. He should just have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up.
Extra tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Trying to lay one up deep.
Oh! He did one of your numbers, and it wouldn't let me jump. That was a pick.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
That was a motherfucking pick.
Onto their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player,
I'm mad at that.
Practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
I was there waiting on it. Waiting.
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs.
Damn, they ain't hold no block at all.
That's what they're looking for here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On play action, they'll throw. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Great job defensively.
I was wondering why I couldn't throw the ball. I'm like, what the fuck?
To get rid of the football before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning.
Because Cooper was open in the middle.
With the football, that led to the sack.
Pulled in at the 24. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards.
Is dude for real? Oh, he playing, Mike.
Take over with a new set of downs. And out come the Dolphins now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. First down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 40. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield.
Good shit, Ronnie.
At the 48-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Back now in Miami.
You got to hold on to them. Got to hold on to them. Because I threw it right over your head.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Man, y'all got to hold this nigga now.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball. These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. Boy,
oh,
like
my Lord. Bitch-ass Amari. Somebody give me an offer for that motherfucker.
Here in a 2-score game could not come away with anything there on 4th.
Somebody give me an offer for that motherfucker.
They can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen.
How do you not hold on to that shit?
Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now, really hoping for a turnover.
Punk ass Amari.
The 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play.
Oh, then you going to jump on it?
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And inside the 20 before
I couldn't get back up in there.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another
All I
first
need
down.
you to do is stop going backwards.
That's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. As his guys are in for 6, and the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener that makes you feel more settled.
Did you really just say that?
You're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know
this one I'm gonna tell you. I don't respect what you just said. Had that same motherfucking energy from the beginning of the game, dog. You sounding like that pool dude now. No, what I'm saying is, why you wait till late in the 4th quarter to start talking shit? No, the fuck you didn't. Fuck out of here, Anthony.
This one fielded at the 5.
See, you one of them type motherfuckers, I see. It's good. It's good. You beat my ass, Ant. You right. You beat my ass. But what I'm saying is, I want you to have that same motherfucking energy from jump ball. Don't wait till now to start talking shit. Because, see, that's a bitch move.
I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
You know that's a bitch-made move.
We have not seen a whole
lot. Okay, Anthony. Yeah, you was. I'm mistaken. Goddamn well you wasn't saying a motherfucking thing.
Cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held him in check on the scoreboard. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 44 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field before you go make a play on the football.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive...
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Patriot! Patriot! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. In for the score. And the Raiders get a score closer. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. the shotgun. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't
How the
feel
fuck
right.
did he not pick that shit up? Tell me how I didn't get that onside. 4 motherfuckers over there and they let it roll out of bounds.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Back to throw here. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on 3rd down.
Y'all didn't get that from him.
1st and goal.
Get off me, bitch.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders have recovered. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had...
And this turns into disaster.
I'm not in the end zone.
Forward progress, that'll be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Going for the deep ball. This is caught at the 20.
Sellers, you can't stay with him?
Down inside the 20. They give him a gain of 38. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. All you're doing when you're...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
So they won't let me get this shit.
Guys are in for 6, and the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get
they got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. Looking to throw. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. He'll drop to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this will be broken up. And
should be pass interference.
Penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
They're going to look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball.
I tell you, somebody make me an offer for that motherfucker.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Good game.
They were going for a consolation.
Mike, make me an offer, man.
Not to be. And